Coming up on CTV, a heart-pounding procedure brought to life at CSU. And a look at the meaning of the famous blue Christmas tree on College and Myrtle. And later, a big surgery for this little 20-pound guy.
Welcome to CTV on this Thursday evening, our last show of the semester. I'm Wayne Stafford.
And I'm Sophie Vukovic. Fort Collins police are continuing to enforce pot laws the same as they did before Colorado voted to legalize marijuana. Since the vote passed on November 6th, there have been 24 citations for marijuana possession. Larimer County District Attorney Larry Abrahamson said citizens are not free to use or possess marijuana until the vote is certified and signed by the governor. Police and prosecutors in Denver, Aurora, Boulder, and Grand Junction have decided not to go after people with marijuana amounts that would be legal under the new law.
The field of biomedical engineering is currently one of the fastest growing industries in the country, and the students here at CSU continue to push the envelope of this ever-expanding field of study.
It can be a very tricky thing. Students in the BME program practice on pigs' hearts to hone their skills and one day save a life.
So right now I am suturing on a port to the heart. The reason we need the port on the heart is so we can hook it up to our machine. On our machine we can mimic a beating heart to help research a way to find a new process for minimal invasive heart surgery.
Currently, most heart surgeries are performed by cracking the chest, which can be a very long recovery. The in vitro beat heart simulator at CSU is breaking ground for new ways to perform this risky surgery.
So the best thing about this machine is it's the only one that we have in the nation that we know of, and we can actually test instruments on it while the heart is beating, and that's very uncommon for most situations.
If this field is something that interests you, go to their website at engr.colostate.edu/SBME.
Coming up on CTV, I'll show you the meaning behind one of Old Town's holiday staples.
Stay tuned. Bad guy. Denver is taking the first steps to bid on hosting the Super Bowl in 2018, 2019, or even 2020. In August, the Denver Broncos and Visit Denver sent a letter of interest to the National Football League Super Bowl Advisory Committee. Rich Grant, a spokesperson with Visit Denver, said Denver is hot right now, and this would be a huge opportunity for Denver. The NFL will announce the cities that can submit an official bid next year, and the 2018 winter will be announced in May.
We all drive by the 50-foot tree on College every Christmas season, but do we know why it's there? I spoke with the organization that put it up to find out why. The all-blue tree is a Christmas icon in Fort Collins, but it's so much more than that. The Nightlights tree raises awareness and funds for child abuse victims.
We created the Nightlights program to kind of really help reach further into the darkness of child abuse, to let people know more about the problems of child abuse. We started it 15 years ago to provide for the unmet needs of abused and neglected children here in Larimer County.
The tree is sponsored by local businesses, families, and individuals who buy a light on the tree. The funding raised at this event goes to provide emergency services for these children and to educate the community on the dangers of child abuse. This year, the tree sets a record of 30,000 lights.
It is one of the largest, if not the largest, fundraising event for abused and neglected children in Larimer County.
If you like Christmas lights, Christmas music, and free Qdoba, this is where you want to be, at College and Myrtle on Saturday, December 1st. Starting at 6 p.m., they're going to light up the famous Christmas tree that we all see this time of year.
The Qdoba sets up hot soup, and we'll have Salvation Army down here with hot chocolate and hot cider and tons of cookies and brownies and treats and all that sort of thing, and some wonderful youth performers on this Nightlight stage. So it's an entirely free event, and we do the countdown to light the 50-foot tall Nightlights tree.
The fundraiser is estimated to help provide for 1,500 to 1,800 children in December and throughout the year. For more information on the event and the different agencies that will be there, check out www.giveanightlight.com. Or for information on the foundation that puts this on, check out www.realitiesforchildren.com. I didn't know before doing this that the National Child Abuse color is blue. It's good to know that and the meaning behind the tree we always see. Coming up on CTV, Kelsey McAllister will give us her weekly weather update.
And an inside look at a successful procedure on a 20-pound corgi.
Welcome back to CTV. Today temperatures were cooler than usual, but things will warm up as we progress into the weekend and to next week. There was some wind out of the west-southwest today, which kept our temperatures a little bit cooler. The low for tonight will be in the 30s. So if we take a look across the state, what we've been seeing for the past couple of days, across the country you can see that there has been a northwest rain and snow system that will pull into Colorado, which has this dry air pressure system right now. So that'll cool things down as we go into next week. Taking a look at the highs across the state for today, we can see Denver 58, 48 Fort Collins, 40 in Vail, 44 in Gunnison, and 54 in Grand Junction. So things were pretty mild, but still chilly, but they were still above average than normal. Now let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. Things will be cooler throughout the weekend, but it will be better. Friday will be 52 with mostly sunny skies. Saturday, things will warm up into the 60s with sunny skies. This trend will continue throughout the rest of the weekend, and it will be sunny in 61. Monday, things will cool down significantly with sunny skies and temperatures in the 50s. Tuesday, temperatures will be in the low 50s, and Wednesday, things will warm up even to be almost 60 degrees, so it will be pretty mild through your next week. Good luck on finals. We'll see you next semester. Tune in tomorrow morning for my Ramirez report. Thanks, Wayne. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Kelsey. In the world of corgi dogs, the CSU Veterinary Teaching Hospital has been put on the map as it recently performed a never-been-done-before open-heart surgery on a 20-pound dog. Check it out.
Sydney, the 7-year-old corgi dog, has faced and rose above many hardships in her life, beginning when she was 3 and needed a pacemaker. Unfortunately, this September, Sydney developed complications with her pacemaker.
Well, it turned out when I got my stethoscope and listened that I couldn't hear good lung sounds. So I took her right away into a local vet emergency near me, and they did an ultrasound of her chest and saw that she had what's called medically a pleural effusion, which is fluid literally around her lungs.
The surgery was risky and never done before at the veterinary hospital.
So this is the tube right here. So this is going in between the little muscles, in between her ribs, and actually the tube sits in the space around her lungs. Because Sydney's problem was, due to her condition, she was developing fluid around her lungs, and that actually pushes in on the lungs and makes it difficult for them to breathe.
Fortunately for Sydney, her diagnosis is looking better.
I wanted carpeting and tile in my house and repainted, or I could keep my dog alive. And well, I don't care about carpeting and tile and paint. I cared about Sydney.
This experience has taught Kilborn to be aware of others, saying that there's always someone in more pain, a more devastating condition than you. No matter how bad your problems are, believe someone somewhere always has it worst. Our hearts here at CTV go out to you, Sydney. We hope you get better soon.
What a cute dog. Let's see Sydney again.
Oh, yeah.
Wayne, did you enjoy getting to work with this dog?
Oh, it was just such a playful and just happy dog, and it was just... It was great to get to know both of them, Michelle and Sydney, and it was awesome. I loved it.
It's always fun to kind of work with animals or do something that you don't always do.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, coming up on CTV, Melanie Rose is back with this week's Celebrity Countdown.
And some CTV bloopers you won't want to miss.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
The last episode of Celebrity Countdown this semester. He's Ryan Green, I'm Melanie Rose. Today we're going to talk about the 3 most immature children in Hollywood. And to start us off is the classic Justin Bieber.
Yay!
Yep, so Justin Bieber met the Prime Minister of Canada wearing overalls.
Yeah, it turns out Justin had no time in between to change out of his train conductor clothes.
Justin, you think you would dress up a little bit more when you're meeting the Prime Minister of Canada?
Yeah, look at Beyonce and Jay-Z when they meet the president. That's how you dress when you meet someone very important in your country.
Yeah, be classy. Now our second most immature kid in Hollywood is Angus T. Jones from 2.5 Men. In a recent interview, he said the 2.5 Men was filth and no one should be watching it.
2 things here, Angus. First, what is up with your name? Angus T. Jones? You sound like a steak. Second, 2.5 Men made you the highest paid child actor in television history.
Well, this morning, Angus actually apologized to E! News, saying that he did not mean what he said and he actually respects 2.5 Men. And our number 1 most immature child in Hollywood is Chris Brown.
Who beats women?
Yeah, he deactivated his Twitter. Want to know why?
This is why. Chris Brown, who beats women, a few days ago tweeted, "Man, I'm 23, I look really old."
And the comedy writer Jamie Johnson replied saying, yeah, if you're an awful person, you'll probably age faster.
Well, that kind of ticked Chris Brown, who beats women, just a little bit off. So Chris Brown, who beats women, decided to tweet at her a number of horrible and disgusting things, while Jamie tweeted at him.
She basically summed up that he just wanted to defecate on her face.
Yeah.
Basically, the conversation they had with each other was absolutely hilarious. And the ladies on The View said that Chris Brown,
Who beats women?
actually is verbally raping this woman, and it was unacceptable.
Chris Brown, you beat women, you throw chairs out windows when you have temper tantrums, you park like a jerk, and now you verbally abuse people on Twitter. I am so sick of you. I am so sick of Team Breezy. You shouldn't be a celebrity for the person you are. Cool, you can dance. So can a lot of people.
Well, thank you for watching Celebrity Countdown this semester. We will be back next semester, but until then, watch all of our episodes on ctv11news.com.
Well, folks, thanks for joining us this semester.
As always, be sure to check out our website at ctv11news.com for any stories you saw tonight.
Good luck with finals and have a safe break, CSU. Now stay tuned for some of CTV's funniest moments on our blooper reel.
Welcome to CTV. I'm Katie Spencer.
And I'm Michael McNulty. Nice to have us with you.
Go take camera now! Holiday shoppers drove Cyber Monday sales higher than ever before.
Girl, I swear, had somebody throwing money in the air. Did I do that? Yeah. I'm geeked up, geeked up, geeked up, geeked up. I'm geeked up, geeked up.
If you are receiving these letters, the department said there is help that they offer. What does that say? Oh, sorry.
What up, CSU? Weatherman Wayne here in the Weather Center, dishing out your weather update. And man, over the past week or so, I've accepted the fact that fall is here and winter's around the corner. But man, today was hot.
Summer. For the first time in my broadcasting career, I can announce that a local team has brought home the championship. Last week, while we were on break, the Colorado Rapids beat FC Dallas to become MLS champions. The Rapids were
trashing you. Keep going.
overtime. In overtime, the Rapids were able to go. Victory. The Denver Nuggets are nowhere near as bad as the Broncos were this year.
Keep going.
Carmelo Anthony. The Nuggets. Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns Sunday in the high-scoring 138-133 victory. My favorite player, J.R. Smith, was leading the game with 30 points. And on a quick note, the Rockies signed Troy Tulowitzki to a 7-year extension today, keeping him through 20. Well, it was great bringing you guys this semester. Stay classy, Fort Collins.
And take 2.
This Saturday, I went to a famous...
All of us are ready to dance. Here he is. He's going to dance it up.
Ryan,
what do you say we go dancing? Send it back to you guys on the desk.
Okay, well, unfortunately, that is all the time we...